I don't know if you can hear that over the music, or I'm not sure where the audio levels are. Hey, fellow fartknockers, it's me, SuperPaulGames. Welcome back to King Arthur the role-playing game. I just got a text. That's a terrible way to start. What did I say? Oh, last time, this is King Mark right here. You can see, oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Woo, I'm flying. This is his territory here. This is, Dumbonia, because he's a dumbass. I'm a dick. And, he was attacked, and we defended it. Sir K came to his defense. Well, that was weird. So let's hit the turn and go from spring into summer. What's up, Sir Mark? Ooh, you just went in our butt. Royal recognition. King Mark used to be a proud monarch, but when the tides of change swept through the island, he had his own plans to rise in power. But he had to accept that he had no chance in the new age of magic and mayhem, so he sent his heartfelt gratitude for your help, my lord, and recognized you as the new and rightful king. He also sent the word to his soldiers. Those who want to join your ranks are free to do so. So we got King Mark now, some sentinels. They seem to have good stats down there. I've never used them. And a bowman. If you look at King Mark down there, he's like a level 4. I don't know what the hell that is. Phoenix helmet? Sweet. He's got a bunch more abilities. Guardian Angel, Dragon Strike, Champion, Armor of the Faith. Much more than like Sir K has. And he's like twice the level that Sir K is. So let's click on here. Oh, so we can look at him better. Let's see. Repels 10 Armor of Faith. Repels damage. Dragon Strike. Engulfs the hero's weapon and causes deadly damage. Flame engulfs it. Let's see. In Guardian Angel, the hero calls upon the might of his Guardian Angel to protect his warriors. So those are his magic things. If you look at that, he's pretty good at adventuring, and he's really good at fighting. So I think... well, I guess we'll get to that in a second. The other thing that's opened up is the round table. Can we get that off the screen? And here's the round table. There's... I hope that's not me. That guy looks like a douche. I'm sorry if that's really based on like one of the programmers or something. When I had long hair, it did not look like that. So there's King Arthur. And then here's Sir Kay. And there is King Mark. Sir Kay has one vassal. He has Cornwall. And then here we can look at prison. Anyone we have in prison, which is nobody. Fiefdoms. Cornwall, which Sir Kay is ruling. And then ladies. The ladies in King Arthur's court might marry one of the knights one day for sexy times. The marriage raises the loyalty of the knights because they are pussy whipped, and the wife grants several advantages to her husband and some disadvantages as well. I haven't got far enough to marry anyone off. I wonder what the disadvantages are. You're worn out because you're nagged all the time. A knight can only have one wife, of course. What? What is this tomfoolery? One wife? Alright, so what's this say? The Chronicle. I don't know if anything was added to this. Maybe there's some more of the story so far. We'll check that out later. So, right now we have to conquer. We've got to conquer all the locations in Dumbonia. I'm sorry if anybody really lives there. If, like, they still call that today, I apologize. So, Sir Kay, get on the road. Alright, let's do it. That was super exciting. I'm like, yeah! Slow walking. I'm a slow walking man. I was like, did the banner change? I just walked and walked. Okay. So we conquered those. If you look at the location here, this is Dumbonia. We'll click over here on Cornwall. Apparently they have the same stats. You can see that they're Britons. You can see that they have no Christianity. Pagans! You can see their population growth rate. Oh, we don't know these things yet because we don't have this conquered. You can see their loyalty to the king, their military strength, their food productivity, their public safety, and their health. Are these guys safe here? Oh, public safety is pretty shitty in Cornwall. Come on, Sir Kay, get that shit together.
Yes, my king.
You can see, how do I... You can see Sir Mark there. Sir Mark and Sir Kay are... I don't know. They're doing their thing.
On my way.
Okay, so we're gonna have to end the turn. It's okay, you're awesome. Get this shit, bro. Conquer this from, whoever that was. Yoink. So is that... Oh, wait, that's Dorset over here. I'll admit, I don't... What, is he out of movements? Apparently... Oh, yeah, he's out of movements. I'm like, ah! I'm so confused. It looks like a circus tent. Oh, it's winter? Alright, so... Oh, I was like, why did that change? It's because up there are Welsh people. You can see that change there when it's up on the Welsh. So people upgraded. Upgrade. So, oh wait, upgrade? Oh, I almost missed that. That would be bad. So Sir Kay upgraded. Sir Mark didn't. We're going to move to the bowmen first. I'm going to just give them more points in their archery skills. You two. And then what are we going to give to Sir Kay? I kind of want to give him some more fighting ability. I'm not really worried about magic right now. Maybe I should. Does he have any new general skills he can go after? No, not really. Alright, so I was trying to look at the skills and accidentally double-clicked Master's full strategies. So now there's, instead of a plus 5%, it's a plus 10% to all that stuff. Oh well, whatever, I'll go with it. It's not bad. I should have gone into one of these other things, I guess. I was just like, what happens? And we're going to make his... I'm not too worried about his rain skill. More want his adventuring skill to go up or his fighting skill. Yeah, let's move his fighting skill up some more. Because he's going to need that, because I want him to be our main frontline general. And then since Sir Mark is ahead of him, and he's better at fighting and, like, adventuring, then I'd probably have Sir Mark be the one who's going to be our adventurer. So I think that was the end of the winter of our discount tent. Alright, Sir.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Kay and Sir Mark, go and vanquish the rebels. Attack that abbey.
Hear my words, my good and gracious lord.
Okay.
A new conflict is brewing in the south. It revolves around the fate of a wealthy province, Salisbury. King Idris, the tyrannical ruler of Dorset in the south, is preparing for an attack, and the rightful king of Somerset is gathering his forces to protect Salisbury from the north. Both Dorset and Somerset want you to help them in their battle for Salisbury, and they both offer long-term alliances.
I would like to point something out a second. They're like the fate of the wealthy province, Salisbury. Have you ever had a Salisbury steak? That is not wealthy food. What the hell was that? Is that instant karma? Was there a ghost from Salisbury that just jumped down my throat? It's like, never besmirch the name of Salisbury steak. Alright, so last time we helped the king, so we can work on an alliance with Dorset, who is supposedly the evil king attacking Somerset. And then we would get the Banner of Lost Kings. +1 to Tyrant, an ally in King Idris. I think we just fought King Idris, didn't we? Well, didn't he fight in King Mark? I don't remember. These guys all have the same name. They're gonna be like, that's racist. So whatever. The Brits will get over it. Ooh, there's a fancy crown. You get the Crown of Lost Kings either way. Oh, Banner of Lost Kings of the Crown. The crown helps people with their reigning skills. Oh, that might be good for people who have vassals. Salisbury was once an insignificant but wealthy province. Now is the time of the changes as upon the world. It has become easy prey for Dorset. King Idris, tyrant of Dorset, sent armored knights to Salisbury. Armored knights? Which had always been a close ally of Somerset. The King of Salisbury asked help from King Bertram of Somerset. The two kings still might not be able to thwart the advances of the cruel warriors of Dorset, who pose a threat to everyone in the region. The rightful king of Somerset has made an offer of alliance if you march against King Idris of Dorset. Well, if we're going to be Arthur, and we're going to buy into all the nice stuff of it, I think we're going to try and do something good. So, ooh, what's that? So I think what we're going to do You can't recruit yet. You can enlist Battle War survivors of Mark's army if you move to the Bright Scroll in Damonia. So down here is Dorset and the supposed evil king, and up here is Salisbury and the supposedly decent king who's being attacked. Let's look at the map of Britannia first. So we're down here. We're Arthur, we're zeal Christian, one rightful, and our culture is Britons. See, up here are the Welsh. Are we gonna get to go up here and further up into the lands of Scotland later on, I hope? Norfolk, Kent. I know someone who lives in Kent. London's like in that area. So Salisbury's where the war is going on. Do I turn these on, or... Oh, okay, so right now, any of these guys can be friendly to us. I don't know what these assholes in Gloucester are doing. Whatever. So, Sir Kay. Oh, here's a new province. Oh, let's look at the Band of Volunteers. If we go there, we can get them. And we got a new province. Fuck yeah. Our nation is bigger. Bigger like a dick. Where's Sir Kay? Alright, Sir Kay, do I have you selected? Yeah, you and your army go there. The variable units at the bottom left, when your army is there, use the double click or recruit button next to them. Can I recruit all of them? I'll take some heavy footmen. Oh, they must have... Where's my money at? Up there? Can I have these guys? Can I have these guys? Could I only recruit the one? I guess so. Oh, I think it's because my army's full. Let's, let me see about breaking up my army a second. Alright, so I divided the troops up, but apparently I can't click on the thing anymore? I don't know. I'm feeling self-conscious now, Paul, because you don't know what you're doing. Shut up. They'll judge you. Alright, so that's the supposedly good king.
Hear my words, my good and gracious lord.
Alright.
Although you have Excalibur, the most powerful sword of Britannia, which you pulled out of the stone, the magical weapon has lost its powers. But now there might be a way to restore them. You must find the most mysterious being of this ancient land, the Lady of the Lake.
You know, that's pretty cool, announcer, about Excalibur and the sword, but, you know, listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some watery tart in a lake. Better if a giant smells like fish, because they're literally fish in there. Alright, so we can have an alliance with Dorset or with Somerset. I don't remember if I read this one. Another quest. Sir, we live now in strange times. Your miraculous deeds sent tremors through the lands of Britannia and stirred deeply buried forces. From all corners of the realm, terrified people report strange events, miracles, and monsters. If you look at a map of Britannia, you can see the places where quests are to be found. I strongly advise you to look into these matters. You only have to send one of your knights to explore the place. He will represent you as though you were there in person. The deeds they do in your name will affect your reputation as a king, so have them decide wisely. You have chosen poorly. Alright, so we finished the recruitment. The Wounded Knight. So what I'm going to do is we broke them up into two groups. Sir Mark has got a group, and Sir Kay's got his army. Let's see, King Bertram, he's the guy we're helping out. These are the guys we're fighting. Alright, can we get in right there? Yep, we're gonna start a war with King Idris. He's our enemy now. I don't know if we can see how many troops he's got.
Yes, my lord.
King Mark, you go check out the quest. Well, why are you a king? You're a minor king. You should be a duke or something. The Duke of Duty. I'm like, that's your new title. Duty head. The key to a mysterious lake lies with a wounded knight who spent years trying to find the lady. During his last adventure, he was seriously wounded and his vassals took him to Glastonbury Abbey. If we look at King Mark, we can see his Phoenix helmet there. It gives him +1 HP per sec. I hope that's a healing thing. I would guess that was the Phoenix Rising. Benevolent, +20% for recruitment. Oh, it's more expensive for him to recruit people? I guess it's because he's like, oh, I want to pay you correctly. Fuck that. And precise. +1.5 to food growth, +3 to health and own fiefs. Common sense and a key eye for practicalities. No, he seems much too moral and decent to be in politics. So we're going to have him talk to the Wounded Knight. Sir Gareth dedicated a year to finding the Lady of the Lake, but he returned with grave injuries. His vassals took him to the fabled Glastonbury Abbey. However, the abbot won't let anyone enter the monastery. The knight won't reveal this secret route until someone helps him. So we have 3 different things we can do. We can, you know, there are druids in the marshland, they might know. We can say, take him into custody, or try and negotiate with the abbot. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but what I'm going to try and do, if I can, is trying to play each of the knights, try and roleplay them, which hopefully means I ought to get a badass evil knight. But King Mark would be good, so he'd try and negotiate, because he's I think he was Christian, wasn't he? So he's going to try and negotiate with the abbot. You walk to the black walls of the abbey. The abbot is an old man with a greedy look in his eyes. You ask him why he refused to help. He tells you about the brigands who sneaked into the monastery, posing as wounded soldiers. But you think a hefty donation might change his mind. So I think to help them, we're going to offer them food. Not money so they can buy their booze and their monk drugs. So King Mark would be like, yes, I offer you food. Gentle monks, 2,000 portions. The abbot orders his monks to treat the knight. His wound was caused by something definitely otherworldly. But Glastonbury has experience of dealing with the secrets of the arcane. After a short period of rest, Sir Gareth is strong enough to share his knowledge with you. Let me hear what you have to say, Gareth. Oh, the lady, she's an enigma, a spirit, and enchantress. I've been drinking the soul of the land. She lives under the surface of a mysterious lake that no one can find if she doesn't want it to be found. But when I began my quest to try to find her, she spoke to me in my dreams. What'd she tell you? She told me about the scourge that will shatter the world and the king who must throw his magic sword into the waters of her lake to prevent that, and unveiled the path to her home in magical Salisbury. With the delicious steak, so good. When he bids you farewell, he asks you to let his soldiers join you. So, Mark gets 100 experience points. He becomes more Christian. He loses 2,000 foods. And we get the new hero, Sir Gareth. So, where's Sir Gareth? Oh, man, he's got a bunch of things. Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Eye. Curse of Shadows. He's got a shitload of magic. He's level 4. Is that his loyalty? If so, what's his strength? Okay, where is he? Is he with you? Yeah, I guess I'll just leave him in there. There's the Lady of the Lake mission, which we will go for. But I think we'll have to save that for next time. Oh, we got this stuff going on. We'll have to save all that for next time. Man, this game... I don't know. I like this game. I feel a little bit like Civ. Not that it feels like Civ, but there's like a lot going on the first time you play it where you're like, oh, I can't believe that much time passed by. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully next time, Sir Mark... It's a good thing we're not fighting with Salisbury. That's our ally. He can go into that territory, hopefully find the Lady of the Lake so he can recharge Excalibur. Take it easy, everybody. Excalibur! Excalibur! Excalibur!